for your future, but also I would like to implore you to be very active, get out of your shell, and challenge yourself to achieve all that there is for you. In the university, I'm here for you, and I can assure you that we're always there for your peace. My job today is very simple. I would like to thank all of you who took part in voting the chief. Pursuant to Article the Electoral Guidelines on August 15, 2025. In summary, we had 395 votes cast. We had 394 valid votes, and the other was Mwesigero Jazz. Nwamanya Fred managed to gather 239 valid votes, while Mwesigero Jazz Mwesigero Jazz gathered 166 votes. So, that said, I, Elvis, the chair of the Electoral Commission, officially 2025-2026, having secured a majority of valid cast votes. I would like to Fred and the lady Fresher, who was a day. Nwamanya Fred and yes, Miss Cairo Vivian.
The only one? There's no assistant? There's a guy. So she stands here.
Swear that I shall discharge my duties as the Chief Fresher of Mbarara University of Science and Technology student by the Constitution, so help me God.
Yes, thank you so much, and congratulations to the duly elected candidate.
Angela Nakato, the Communications Officer of the university. Let's all rise for the procession of the Vice Chancellor's procession. It is led by the Guild President. I request the DJ to give me salutation. Please don't play Chinnawolovu. DJ, please.
All my days.
The deans are getting this. Let's have the national anthem. Can I have a volunteer for the prayer?
Let's arm ourselves for the prayer. Our loving and dear God, we thank you for the gift of life. May all be done according to your will. We have prayed this, believing, trusting in the name of Jesus Christ.
What's your name and program? As the Vice Chancellor? Thank you. The Vice Chancellor, the Deputy Vice Chancellor, Dean's President and Technology, the students, I salute you all. Madam Vice Chancellor, it's by mandate that the communication office, as you are a mentor, to allow me moderate this event with a first-year student who will turn up to be the MC of the day.
Permission granted.
Now, freshers, this is.
I'm doing BSAL, Bachelor of Science with Agriculture and Livelihoods.
Thank you. You can have a seat. Still with your permission, Madam Vice Chancellor, allow me to invite the outgoing chief fresher to come with their assistant and take their seats. Oh, why we are MCs, stand up. Please come and take the seat with the dice. These are the outgoing chief freshers, and they can introduce themselves since you are not the Vice Chancellor then.
Good evening to you all. My name is Nabimanya Loy, and I'm doing Bachelor of Business Administration.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm by the names of Jordan Ampumuza. I'm doing Mechanical and Industrial Engineering. I'm in year 2. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Dear first-year students, we welcome you all to Mbarara University of Science and Technology. We are here for the admission ceremony, a ceremony that officially, well, you will be university. You applied, you were admitted, you registered. And now the Vice Chancellor, who will see you graduate, if all.
So you're most welcome, year ones. Feel at home.
You're also year 1. You're also year 1.
Mbarara University of Science and Technology. So you should thank God so much because you're here. And of course, you should also thank God so much for our administration. Clap hands for them. And also clap hands for your parents who paid your tuition. And they are the masterpieces of you being here. Clap hands for them. Yes. So, thank you, madam.
Is my job safe? I'm about to fire you.
So I take this opportunity to welcome the Dean of Students to address us. Thank you, sir.
That's for the Vice Chancellor. Let's step aside.
Madam Vice Chancellor, the Deputy Vice Heads of departments, colleagues, members of staff, the Guild President and the Executive, members of the press, freshmen and fresh women, ladies and gentlemen, is the 2025-2026 student intake whom you will be admitting and addressing today. The academic registrar and team did us a wonderful job. On this note, I want to thank the academic registrar and the team who received and registered these students. I would also want to thank the Guild President and the Guild leaders who took time off their vacation to come a week earlier to be able to receive their fellow students. And Madam Vice Chancellor, the Guild did a wonderful job. I thank them. By the end of the registration week, slightly over 1,300 students had registered, and more students are still registering to have increased a little bit more. And for that matter, for the sake of those who may have missed the orientation week, we'll arrange for extended orientation of the students who, for one reason or the other, seriously, because it is your first campus. And the campus that will make you think or feels didn't get all the information required during the formal orientation season. Today is not my day. Today is the admission ceremony. To conclude the orientation week, Madam Vice Chancellor, the orientation week was kicked off by the Guild, who met all the students and took them around both campuses, both the Chumro campus and the town campus. I would talk of Chumro campus as a campus, even when it is our main campus. We also had peer leaders, the student leaders, talk to their colleagues on how they can navigate their way around the university. The library department also had a meeting and briefed the students on the kind of library resources that they have and how they can conveniently access the resources. And our security team on campus also guided the students. We also had the computing services unit talk to the students. The Dean of Students Department generally covered most of the welfare issues. And therefore, as we conclude the orientation week, the faculties have ready in students to be admitted, having been able to understand the environment and the programs for which they were admitted. And therefore, as a matter of principle, we also expect that the students have knowledge for them to affirm to us that they are indeed members of science and technology, that the students stand up and take this oath. I want to believe you all have a copy. To exercise.
Allow me recognize or allow us to stand and give a round of applause to the deans of students who have prepared the function. So, thank you for respecting what we have told you. Thank you.
Thank you, co-MC, that are common here. Allow me to also welcome and recognize the Deputy Vice Chancellor, Finance and Accounting, Finance and Administration, Accountability, sorry. Yes. Allow me also to welcome and recognize the University Librarian, Mr. Robert. We've saluted everyone. We've saluted your parents and everyone. Let's have a moment of silence for those who supported us and are not witnessing this day that you've joined campus. Let's have a moment of silence for our deceased friends, family, and relatives. May their souls rest in eternal peace. Yes, dear freshers, this event is a university event. We shall take your photos and they will be on the university social media. If you're not comfortable for your photo to be taken, please raise your hand before we take that. What? I'm not scaring you, you're allowed to. So we are letting you know that your photos will be shared on social media, and if you're not comfortable with that, please, there's a special seat for people who don't want photos there. You can relocate. Thank you. I submit back to the dean.
And the program's coordinator is Angela Nakato. She is senior principal. She is our senior communications. And finally, I introduce myself as Emmanuel Chagawa, the Dean of Students. I left the response on that. Vice Chancellor, allow me to invite the Dean for admission, Dr. Obangoloji.
May the students of the Faculty of Applied Sciences and Technology stand up. Madam Vice Chancellor, I present to you for admission to the university these students of the Faculty of Applied Sciences and Technology who have duly subscribed their names to the declaration they have made.
Good. I admit all those students to the Faculty of
May I also take the opportunity in informatics to present the students for admission.
Programs stand up. Bachelor of Science in Computer Science, please rise. Madam Vice Chancellor, I present to you for admission into the university this decision they have made.
Admit all those students to the faculty. Congratulations.
To invite the Dean Faculty of Business and Management Sciences on Faculty of Science. Dean Faculty of Science, you can present your students. Thank you.
Students of Faculty of Science, stand up. Those doing the programs, Bachelor of Science in Math, Physics, Physical, Bachelor of Science, Biological, and Bachelor of Science, Chemistry, Math. Then DLT, the turn-up has been less. Madam Vice Chancellor, present to you the declaration. They have
Oh, great. Madam Chancellor, allow me to test. Succeed? Succeed? That is great. Madam Chancellor, I present to you for admission to the university these students of the Faculty of Business and Management Sciences who have duly subscribed their names to the declaration they have made.
All those students to the Faculty of Business and Management Sciences of Mbarara University of Science and Technology. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Faculty of Interdisciplinary Studies to present the students for admission. Dr. Karoma.
Thank you, Dean. Can I request students of Bachelor of Science, Agriculture and Livelihoods, Bachelor of Science, Planning and Community Development to stand up? I present to you for admission to the university these students of the Faculty of Interdisciplinary Studies who have duly subscribed.
I admit of Science and Technology.
To present the students for admission.
Could the students in the Bachelor of Medical Laboratory Science, Bachelor of Science in Physiotherapy, Bachelor of Science Physiotherapy, Bachelor of Pharmacy, Madam Vice Chancellor, I present to you for admitting their names to the declaration they have made.
Congratulations.
Hand it back to the committee.
Thank you, our dear Dean. The Dean of Students is the father without family planning. Look at all of you here. You are all his children, aren't you? Are you his children? Madam Vice Chancellor, Madam Maureen Kahima. International students. How many international students do we have? But you're from Gulu. International. International, out of Uganda. Not saying Gulu, you're from abroad. International. Sheila, please stand up with your students. Yes, you're from which country? Yigongo? Tanzania. Shikamo. You're from South Africa? You're from South Africa? We are going to... The guild officials, ministers, please stand up for recognition. The ministers, the Nabanjas, the prime ministers, please stand up for... Then the GRCs. Madam Vice Chancellor, we have done the salutation. The deans have admitted. Faculty of Business and Management Science. Faculty of Medicine, Mujewo. Faculty of Medicine. Doctors don't make noise. It's not noise, it's vibe. Have I left out any? Faculty of Computing and Informatics. Those from the Innovation Center. Now, those things you learn with time, okay? When they call, applications will be online. Let's follow and always read. Social media. We have our social media handles, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. We are not yet on TikTok, but we are also on YouTube. Please always read information. We don't have bells anymore. No prep, but you're supposed to read and pass. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to invite the Deputy Vice Chancellor present to welcome the Vice Chancellor, Professor Charles Tushabome Kazoba. Please take the podium.
Madam Vice Chancellor, ladies and gentlemen, you know, there are many tasks, but the tasks are usually different, and mine is different and very simple to recognize the Vice Chancellor and invite her. But before I do that, let me say the following, just about a minute or 2 minutes. secondary education and higher education are different in many aspects. Many aspects. And prefects. You have got prefects every time. They will be seeing where you have gone. You haven't had a meal and the rest of it. The second aspect, in secondary education, you earn your certificate education from day one. You start earning your degree. So watch out. You find there is a security guard. The gate is sometimes, most of the time, is closed. When you are moving outside, you need to get permission. But in higher education, there are no gates. You are your own gatekeeper. Watch that, please. And last but not least, at the end of P7, you had completed, but the very first day you stepped into the gates of secondary education, that is in senior one, that was now your new, you entered senior one, then it was your unfinished business. The same thing with higher education, that is high school, but again, in new journey, that is unfinished business. With those many words, it's my opportunity and privilege to introduce to you our Vice Chancellor, Professor Pauline Biachika Chibwika. And for your information, she's the third Vice Chancellor of this prestigious university, Mbarara University of Science and Technology, and the first female Vice Chancellor of Mbarara University of Science and Technology. And for your own information, she's the fourth female Vice Chancellor of public universities in Uganda. So it's my honor and privilege to invite the Vice Chancellor to talk to us. But you have to use a different podium than the one I'm using, please, because you are the Vice Chancellor. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Professor Charles Kazoba Tushabomwe, the DVC Finance and Administration. Thank you very much for that introduction. All protocol observed. I hope you are all well. I have a written speech, but before I do, Kazoba has done. You have come from very protected environments. As Professor has said, we don't have prefects here, we don't lock gates here, we don't have lights out time here. Those of you who have been in the schools where you have lights out, where you have prep time, the teacher follows you, we don't have that here. In other words, you have come to an open environment, and therefore, you need to know how to take care of yourselves, okay? You need to know that you need to be responsible. Please practice time management all the time. If you're supposed to be in class at 8, make sure you're there at 8. Learn to organize yourself. Get a planner, make your schedule, and always fit within your schedule. You haven't come only to learn. You have come to develop yourself. Make friends, develop yourself, have fun. You're still young, you're a youth, you're all youth. Have fun, but have fun responsibly. Develop good study habits and follow your habits. Get into a routine and be diligent to your academic work, because the main primary objective while you're here is to earn your degree. So ensure that you stick to that. Care for yourself. Wellness and self-care is very, very important. Sometimes life is crazy at university, but you need to know that you have to care for yourself so that at the end of the day, you get good grades. The Dean of Students is here with his office and all the people in his office to help you. So ensure that you seek help whenever you feel overwhelmed. Breathe. Stop, breathe, meditate. Get times for yourself. Me time is very, very important. To allow you reflect on your life, to allow you reflect on why you're here, and to allow you make personal goals to take you through university and to take you through life. When you go to class, please make sure you're actually in class. Be attentive, complete all your courseworks and all your assignments. Strive to learn something new every day. Prepare your mind first. Don't walk around gloomy. Make friends and keep a smile. And where you need help, don't hesitate to ask for help. Make connections. The world is about connections and networks. And the university is where you make the greatest connections. When you finish university and go out to look for employment or to create your own employment, it is these connections that are going to help you. You enter offices, you know somebody, and the doors, this is the time for you to create those connections and relationships. So make friends, get engaged in the community. And don't ignore those who are older or younger than you. Everybody matters. Pay attention to them. Make an effort to be yourself. You're not obligated to hang out with people that you don't see yourself aligning with. Also know that the university is an equalizer. You all have come from different environments, different schools. You have those who have come from first world schools and those who have come from not very first world schools. Once you get to the university, you're all equalized. You're all at the same footing. And you now have to prove yourself. If you came from a high-end school, prove that you're actually high-end in terms of your performance. If you came from a not very high-end school, prove yourself and challenge those who are coming from and prove yourself. Many times you may feel alone, especially for those who have come from schools as single entrants to the university. You're the only person coming from your school, or only 2 or 3 of you in a class coming from the same school. Don't let that bother you. Make new friends. Don't feel alone. It is normal to be in that kind of situation. Talk to people and make new friends. Look out for personal success. There is no right way to do things at the university. Take a chance and be smart with your choices. Make memories of your university stay. Ask questions. No question is silly. No question is... And you asking the question will be an advantage for all of them. So don't fear, ask questions. Don't compare yourself to any other student. Everybody has their own journey. Compare yourself to any other student while at the university. Sometimes it's okay to be worried, but don't get too worried. Seek help. When you start to get very worried, talk to somebody, share what is worrying you with somebody. Above all, be responsible for your life. You're in an environment where we have one of the highest prevalences of infectious disease, the infectious disease called HIV. Please be responsible for your life. The young girls, please be responsible for your lives. Do not go looking for older men because you want to be comfortable, because you want to get certain things that you do not contract these diseases. You don't go around irresponsibly. HIV is still with us, and HIV kills. So please take that message. But also, there's another disease called hepatitis B, which is more infectious than HIV. It is 300 times more infectious than HIV, and it also kills. And if you live with it for long, you can actually end up getting hepatocellular carcinoma, that is cancer of the liver. So make sure that you do not indulge. It is also transmitted exactly the same way as the HIV transmission. And I'm sure you know how HIV is transmitted. Where you're not sure of what you're doing. Having said that, I would now give you my speech, read out my speech. I'm very delighted to welcome you to Mbarara University of Science and Technology. This year, we admitted countries from Cameroon, Somalia, Kenya, DRC, Rwanda, Burundi, Sudan, Ethiopia. A richer welcome is to our international students. Feel at home, feel at Mbarara University of Science and Technology. I welcome your contribution to your academic paths and to shape your future. We are here because you're here. If you were not here, we wouldn't be here. So we are here, right choice and the right decision to join Mbarara University of Science and Technology for world-class education. As you begin your academic journey, provide you a supportive community to facilitate that nurtures students as diverse, equally treated, and included in all aspects of university life. We offer a learning environment that is inclusive of sex, religion, tribe, politics, or any other differences. Our university is dedicated to fostering a culture of academic excellence, facilitating you to acquire hand experience to facilitate your transition into the real world and into the job market as lifelong learners. Our experienced staff and faculty are eager to train you and provide you with additional support and mentorship and career guidance throughout your academic journey. We encourage you to remain focused, remain curious, ask questions, seek help when needed, and take advantage of the numerous opportunities that show up, such as some research and international student exchange programs. I'll tell you a little bit about Mbarara University of Science and Technology. It was established in 1989 as a public university of science and technology. So this year we shall celebrate 36 years in existence. Our university is anchored on a philosophy of community-based participatory research, engagement, and innovation. MUST still holds academic and professional excellence in science and technology, while providing quality and relevant education at national and international levels, with particular emphasis on science and technology and its application to community development. Indeed, MUST is renowned for its excellence in academics, research, and innovation, and offers a unique learning environment that fosters interdisciplinary faculties, as you have seen from the deans here who presented you. And we also have the MUST Research Institute that houses the maternal and child health, the Center for Innovation and Technology Transfer, and many other research and innovation programs. Also, to nurture our students into holistic professionals in their different fields of study. They are all available for you. Feel free to move around, to inquire and learn what each of these programs and institutes offers. We aim to produce change makers who have their communities and environments at heart. I invite you to visit our website and learn more about the university. In today's fast-paced environment and fast-paced for you to thrive in this digital age, we are committed to harnessing the power of technology, ICT, and artificial intelligence to enhance in our newly commissioned Faculty of Computing and Informatics building at Kihumoro campus. The virtual learning platforms and innovation hubs will provide internet access on campus and encourage you to leverage these tools to drive innovation, creativity, and progress. All our staff, majority skills and competence-based education, and they're all ready to receive you and to train you. In addition, we are working hard as an institute, as a university, to improve all infrastructure at the university, and also to provide you as zero harm for everyone, and we are intolerant to any form of physical and emotional exploitation of the person, which undermines the environment required for learning and human productivity. We are obliged occurring at the learning and workplaces. Please refer to our anti-sexual harassment policy on the website so that you're well. MUST offers a number of opportunities for leadership, including the Guild Council. Participate actively to discover and nurture your leadership capabilities. Do not hesitate to contact any of our staff and any of our career guidance officials around for leadership support and for support for you to be able to make informed decisions. Finally, I encourage you all to take part in extracurricular activities, such as games and sports, religious and faith-based activities. Please pray all the time. Make sure you find out where your prayers, according to your religious denomination, service and tourism around the beautiful southwestern Uganda for a complete experience at Mbarara University of Science and Technology. I also encourage you to reside only within pre-qualified students' hostels for your security and well-being. If you do not know where to find accommodation, please visit the office of the Dean of Students so they can guide you. so that you don't reside in insecure places. I know as a university, we have very limited accommodation, and we are working hard to see that we improve and we set up some of these facilities. For now, that you have come when we do not have the facilities yet, or when we have inadequate number of rooms for you, please ensure that you speak to the Dean of Students to know that you find accommodation in a safe environment. Do not forget to care for your health, well-being, and work-life balance, including your mental and physical health. We have medical services. Students will introduce you to these services. I wish you all a great stay. We must.
When the Vice Chancellor speaks, no one is always supposed to come back on the pulpit, but allow me to take a vote of thanks, and we have really learned. So, recapping on what she has been saying, my fellow year ones, we should avoid sexual harassment. Yes, because AIDS is real, and she said the environment will...
Let's take our seats. Let the ushers help me remove the podiums. Faculty of Interdisciplinary. Faculty of Computing, I know people are already saying I'll be the one on that chair. Computer Science, Software Engineering, Intelligent Thieves, IT, those are the things. Yes! Yeah. Guys, there's space this side. Hurry up, selfie guy. Okay. Girls' space. Okay, picture moment. Guy young or selfie. Hurry up, raise it up. Battery low time. Thank you. Hurry up. You're taking my HR. Okay, Faculty of Business and Management, Faculty of Applied Science and Technology. Faculty of Applied Science and Technology. The guy, of course, will be engineers. Engineers, aren't I going to take 2 photos? Huh? Give me the swag, engineer. You're not talking to me. Engineers, are you there? Show me your fist. Show me your political party. Mowed. Okay, let's have faculty, our teachers. They are the ones who said, we. Faculty of Science. Faculty of Teachers. The way they are smart. Mananga, I dropped math, but it has found me. This one is already standing like a teacher. You can eat. And manager, crossover. The other side. Manager, crossover. Yes, I want you to be seen. Mama, investor. And properly. Why are you bending like this? Yes, manager. Bachelor of Medicine. Bachelor of Medicine and Surgery. Onesimu yajitegesedda. Next to the Vice Chancellor. Listen first. The guy has already is a musawo. That guy looks a boat. She's coming to teach you. Hey, you people stop photobombing his photo. Photo bombers. Guys, go the other side. Camera. Oh, and pharmacy. We've not yet allowed you to cross, change of course. Medical lab science. Good course, you love it. Okay. But only come now. Okay, smile for the camera. There's one more photo. Who can guess what it is? My OGs, come. He's saying he's my OG, he went to Namagunga. OGs of the Vice Chancellor, Namagunga girls. Namagunga girls, come. Nga we have only one. Tuwakoze tutia. Namagunga boys, sorry girls. Genda mubani Namagunga, hatona akolachi. There's one Namagunga girl. Chigezi High School. DJ, give me a song to take out the dice. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, sorry, pharmacy. Pharmacy is complaining. Pharmacy. Pharmacy. I had forgotten. Where would I get the medicine? Pharmacy. Pharmacy, let's go. You are alone? Namagunga girls are two. Okay. This is pharmacy. This is pharmacy or Namagunga girls? Pharmacy. Take a seat.
All my days, I've been held in your hand. From the moment
Pharmacy?
that I wake,
We're waiting for you. The other side.
till I lay
Crossover.
my
Crossover.
head. Oh, I will
We shall not see you. Crossover. Too much black. You've covered your friend. You go the other side. We shall wait for you. Chief Fresher, we are done. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
To go, though, can we do it for the rest of the day today? When I start to talk about God, you will need to know the man I speak so highly of. That man can change your life from zero to hero in no time. He can take you from the grass to your grace in no time. He's a man of his word, oh, as faithful as he says so. You will not see him changing, no. At your weakest, he is strong, oh. When you're blinded, he still sees, oh. You will not see him changing. So can we brag about to go, though? Can we do it for the rest of the day today? God, we love and love and love you.